Sometimes the room feels tense before anyone says anything. Someone sounds frustrated, someone seems upset, and the child starts looking for a way to make everything feel calm again. Maybe they try to make people laugh. Maybe they become extra helpful. Maybe they stop talking about their own needs because they do not want to make things worse. Now the child is paying attention to everyone else's emotions before paying attention to their own. Something about the home no longer feels emotionally predictable. When children grow up around ongoing tension, they may begin learning that keeping the peace feels safer than expressing how they feel. This is often when children start becoming emotionally careful. Over time, the child may begin changing their behavior to prevent conflict before it starts. They may become the person who smooths things over. They may become the person who avoids difficult conversations. They may become the person who keeps everyone comfortable while ignoring themselves. The body may even begin feeling tense whenever other people seem upset. Not because the child caused the tension, but because the environment has started teaching an emotional lesson. If conflict appears, it becomes my job to make it go away. This is often the pattern behind the title. The child begins trying to keep the peace because emotional stability starts feeling connected to their behavior. If this happens once, it may simply be a difficult moment. But when it repeats, children can begin adapting around the pattern. Some people describe this as a narcissistic family pattern when it happens repeatedly, not because of one difficult moment, but because the emotional structure keeps teaching the same lesson. What this often does is teach the child to focus on preventing tension instead of expressing themselves honestly. The environment starts shaping emotional behavior around keeping things calm rather than sharing feelings openly. For the child, this can begin to feel safer, but it can also create emotional confusion. The child may stop asking, "What do I need?" and start asking, "How do I keep everyone okay?" Many adults still carry this emotional pattern without realizing it. They may become people pleasers. They may avoid conflict even when something feels wrong. They may feel responsible for keeping relationships emotionally stable. In healthy homes, children do not have to constantly manage other people's emotions to feel emotionally safe. Emotional safety allows children to be themselves. Emotional confusion teaches them to become peacemakers. What felt confusing may have actually been emotional adaptation. The child was not learning how to create peace for everyone else. They were learning how to feel safe inside an unpredictable emotional environment. Your emotional reactions may make more sense than you realized. Recognizing the pattern helps separate what you learned from who you are. If this helped put words to your experience, like the video and subscribe to the channel. This channel exists to help you recognize narcissistic and manipulative patterns calmly, clearly, and without blame, so you can understand what's happening and trust yourself again. And when children adapt this way over time, another pattern often begins to form. In the next video, we're going to explain why they turn the child into emotional support and how that pattern can shape emotional behavior over time. Click here to watch.